Greetings to all. Greetings to all wild dog. Greetings to all cheetah. Greetings to all lions. Greetings to all ambush animals. Greetings to all. Now, why did I name those things from nature? Because those things from nature are usually the ones that have a plan. They don't have no choice but to have a plan. If their plan go wrong, they don't eat, they die. So what do I mean? Well, today's topic is, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. Now, what does that mean? That means when you want to do something, are you able to pick out what you're doing, like a profession or something else? And after that, do you have a goal? The things you want to accomplish with the thing that you just chose? Or are you just gonna say, I'll just see how it goes? After that, are you doing your research? Are you getting different sources to find out what you're trying to do? The next one is, are you finding an expert in the field? Are you finding some literature? Are you finding some books? Or you just hope that it might work out? And by the way, with this field that you want to go into, because you didn't plan, do you know the rules of the game? So you're trying to be in a field where, for example, you want to play football, and this football player practice all day, every day, night, day, everything. That person is an expert in their field. You know absolutely nothing about that game. And here you want to go and jump in and go try to compete with somebody that's an expert in the field. Now, what do I mean? Did you gather your resources, the little bit that you have? The perfect example could be, man, I want to go on spring break. That's a profession. Why do you want to go on spring break? Because I want to have fun. I want to turn up. That's the goal. The resources, the research, you already know. You would go ask some people. You go on the computer. You try to find a place. Before you even get there, you try to find a hotel, rent car. You try to find where you're going to go and have the fun. Then after that, you might even go get an expert in the field. Somebody that actually went on spring break and did this. And you got some pointers and some tips. And you might even go find other people or other sources as the expert in the field. And more than likely, when you find the expert in the field, the expert gonna be like, man, you have to be careful, man. Miami, wow, man, when I went down there, blah, blah, blah. So now they teaching you the rules of the game. But how much people is doing that? Or you just hope it might work out instead of planning? And the last one, when you're going on spring break, don't you gather your resources? Don't you make sure you have the right outfits? Don't you make sure that you have your money right? You might even bring some drinks or some extra things. You're able to do that, right? Because you're gonna have fun and you put all into it. It could be said the same thing about college. Oh, I want to go to Georgia State. I want to be top of the team. But how are you going to do that when you don't plan? You just go there and hope things work out? You already failed. So how are you planning not to fail? Because you see, in life, the people that often you find that are successful, they have plans and goals, and they're willing to put in the work. And sometimes when their plan don't go the way they expect it to go, they adjust. No plans is set in stone. So when something don't go your way, you adjust or you adapt. Matter of fact, if you do your research ahead of time, sometimes you could cut out a couple of steps. Sometimes you realize that, man, this don't have to take 5 steps. These 2 steps are unnecessary. And you make it work. Think about what I'm saying. The young man been here for a little while. And when the young man used to go out there and hope things work, and hope that I can adjust to something I don't know anything about, then I fail.